Yeah, right. I just put him in. He is thirsty. It's a hot day today. Well, not too hot. Pretty warm. Just want to show off some gardening skills of Haley's. She's weeded most of that. Looks nice, right? Big compliments to her. Okay, so another drink. We have Rue coming in next. And Rue is a pretty quiet guy, but he can be pretty fun. This is a lot of drinking. How much you need to drink? This is quite a bit. Yeah, that is a noisy airplane. Great day to fly though. A little breezy. Okay, just gotta sniff the sand. He might have a roll. Might be getting ready for a roll. David's over there grabbing Rue. Oh, yeah, he's in the way. So I'm hoping he's become a little bit more expectant when he come in here of what we're gonna get up to. Yeah, he'll be meeting friends, playing, running around, getting some exercise, all that kind of good stuff. Looking over at Yoka, who's getting excited. She'd like to probably come out and do her own rolling and stuff, but it's time for the boys. We gotta make friends, we gotta acclimate. Now, the other thing I'm going to quickly discuss is that for each of these times, he's been in here first. So tomorrow's gonna be different. He's definitely rolling. So Rue's at the back. He's almost in here. He's down. Okay, what's he worth? I'd say 2,000. Here he goes for all the way over. Nope. Oh my goodness, I was way off. Dude, you're 500 bucks. Oh well. Okay, so what I find is that the new horse I'll try to put in first. So it's not like he gives the idea that he's going to own the space or something like that, but the other horse will come. Yeah, we'll see how these two do first. What I want to do is have, you know, a current horse come in to meet him into the space, not so that we bring the new guy into the old horse's space, where he's got to, you know, maybe have a bit of a discussion just to get in here. So let's see how these two do. Rue's definitely an interesting horse, in my opinion. I think he's got some very fascinating habits and behaviors that I look forward to seeing how he does. Rue's also very noisy. We shall see how they go. It's going to be relatively similar to Luke, a lot different than Roni. Because I think that Rue has a little bit more sort of late. Yoka, let me sort that out. I'll come in there. Like sort of what we refer to as late gelding behaviors, I guess, or behaviors that sort of indicate they've been a stallion a little longer. Then you know, one that's gelded early and hasn't had all that time. See, stuff like this is what I find really interesting. Rue's been very noisy. But this guy just moves up nice and bold and strong and confident, says, I'm just going to step in front of you. And Rue has a little sniff at his mane, says, okay, you smell different. Maybe we can be friends. But it's a very friendly approach, you see. There's no major posturing or trying to have an argument. It's discussions that happen here. Some co-grooming maybe. And they're fast friends. just like that. But it'll be a bit much for Rue. Rue won't handle it all that well. If it gets to be too much, he gets a little overwhelmed, I think. Such an interesting difference, right? If we look at the meeting with Luke, not a lot of co-grouping like this, that's for sure. A lot of chit-chat and then suddenly running around. Roni, there was next to none of this. You know, definitely no co-grooming. But with Rue, it's instant. Let's scratch each other's backs. It's definitely something we want to see. We want to see this stuff. We don't want it to be overly exciting or dramatic or have too many problems. And say it again, I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of thoughts about these geldings and stallions thing, and it is of my opinion that stallions sort of have a bad rap, and they have a bad rap not at the fault of them, but they don't get the opportunity to socialize much, especially with girls. So you know, what we see, the behaviors from the geldings could be what a stallion's behavior would be if allowed more socializing time. It'd be just like these guys, just friends, just chitty-chatty friends, scratching each other's backs, friends. So I'm trying not to influence him much. I've been in here a few times with him with the camera, so he's not paying any attention to me right now. Rue's got most of his attention on him. We're checking each other out, figuring out where the scratchy spots are. Getting that sorted out, becoming good communicators. Back and forth, switch sides, things like that. And then we keep track of... Yoka definitely wants out. She's like, those two boys are the bombs. Let me out. No girls yet. So he switched sides, so we keep track of who orders the side switch. I think Rue's not going to be the biggest fan of this. We'll see what happens. Rue's a furry monkey as well, so I'm not sure they're going to co-groom for too long, but well, they're doing all right. Rue's quite a bit older than him too. Oh, that's some serious mane pulling. So, good buddies, as expected, and I think we all kind of expected how Rue would react, how he would be calm and kind of nice about things and just get along. Rue's not much of a fighter, I think. You know, he doesn't go about trying to take control or nothing. He's more of a controlled horse. This isn't bad at all. It's a wonderful personality. And you can see, like, if you watch the eyes too, you see how sort of soft the eyes get, where the ears are, what they're doing. That's a lot of scratching in one spot, Rue. How does he even know? So that's a mouthful of hair right there. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not sure how long this guy wants to keep this up. Gross. Who wants that? Get it out. But it seems to kind of fall off. You know, when they go about it, it just kind of keeps on going, and for some reason the hair just sort of falls off the bottom. Gotta get some in there though. Just working his way along Rue's shoulder, which is interesting. I think horses are very, very smart in this regard. They know where to go, what needs a massage, what needs a scratch, and we can learn from this. I think we could really, really learn. Because they're scratching two very different spots. it's not like one is scratching one and says, hey, can you scratch a spot that I'm scratching? They're both scratching very, very different spots. And they have an understanding of it. Look at their eyes, they're soft. His ears, Mr. Wild's ears are floppy. Rue's ears are kind of forward, but he's got his head up, so I think that's kind of how they're going to go. Pleh, pleh, pleh. He's only working on Rue's right side. Here he checks out with his nose. Oh, switching sides. Oh, oh, little fluffer nutter. Okay, well, let's get Luke. Let's get Luke. Do you want to get Luke? Yeah, these guys look like best friends. Like big brother, little brother. Yep. It is going to be interesting to watch what happens with Luke. He switched sides again. Maybe he wants his right side done, right? Because when they're facing this way, they're each working on their right sides. And so again, it makes you wonder, like, what about humans? How come humans can't get to the right side of a horse? Horses like this do this all the time. No problemo. We have to study this. We have to know how this works so that we can be better. I get the other question that comes in. So the gelding and stallion thing comes in a lot. And then, you know, what about other horses? How come this guy is so easy or so content, or he doesn't seem to look like all those other ones that we see out there? And I think there's two sides. I think there's personality that kind of comes into play. I think there's environment. You know, if a horse is caught and they're caught in very unjust means and unkind ways, then you're probably going to have a little trouble. But I think if not, then we should be able to do what these guys do, where they meet, they sniff, they say hello, a couple of little yells and screams maybe, perhaps. I don't know if you want to be the screamer or the horse is going to be the one, but you know, there's going to be some kind of communication that just says, hey, I want to be your friend, I'll scratch your back, it'll be good, everything will be fine. And so that's what we want to be. That's how we should be able to be. Gracie's yelling. He's got an itchy back leg. Maybe Luke can come take care of that. He's a leg man. Oh, here's another chitty chat. Oh. Yoka's really calling out. She's definitely liking these boys together. So David's brought Luke. So Luke always kind of brings the party. He is Mr. Fun. And he's definitely going to want to be part of this group here. It's two of his best friends. I think everybody's best friends with Luke. I don't know any horse that doesn't like Luke. It is, actually I've only known one that's been here. And it was a boy, he's a gelding. And he was an older standard bred, sort of a western standard bred that, he's getting scratches, that really just did not like Luke at all. And almost double barreled him, and one time had him by the throat. Which I think gave Luke, I don't think it's a hematoma, but it was definitely a bit of a lump for a couple of months. He really had him. What is he doing? He's all alone now. What's happening? What's going on with the twins? Let's get the twins together. You might be interested in the girls. Alright, Gracie was yelling out, Yoka's yelling out. Anyhow, so I think that I want to learn, personally, I want to learn from horses. So I tend not to watch training videos anymore. I used to, and then I just found them, you know, there's some stuff in there for sure. You can definitely find some good stuff, but I want to be like these guys where you just, what is he doing? Why isn't he coming up to the top? You know, I want to make friends right away. I don't want all that inefficient running around round pens and chasing and roping legs and doing this, that, and the other. I mean, we do have to get them acclimated to human things, but I just don't want all of that. Because they're back to co-grooming. You know, what? Oh, I did have another question. As we can see, Rue has dropped. said, what's with that? Somebody had asked, what's with that? I don't actually know, because I think it's a sign of relaxation. It's a sign of being comfortable. It's a sign of not being afraid. What it is in a positive sense, I don't. What does it not mean? It doesn't. It means they're not afraid. It means they're not worried. It means they're, you know, content enough to drop. Because you'll never see a horse running around or having a fight dropped. They always pull back in, and it'll be a lot more comfortable. Luke's dealing with his little bit of his sweet itch he still has at the moment. So he's always rubbing on fences and posts and stuff. Luke, what are you doing, buddy? Go to the top. Go say hi. Come on. I'm artificially forcing friendship to happen now. Again. Now he's cutting to the left, so I'm going to cut to the left a little to force him up. I'll go to the right a little more. Get my leg. Say, come on, get moving. And eat moss. Because we kind of want to speed up this process a little bit of getting everybody good with everybody. And I'm comfortable doing it because I know that they've met and everything's pretty good. So let's see how this goes. Quiet. Twinsies. Quick chitty chat. And Luke says, let's play. He says, I don't co-groom, I spar. Let's do this. Oh, we got the tail. But what will Rue do? They'll come over to me. And what's this guy gonna do about Rue coming to me? Does he care? Hello, Rue. What's happening, big guy? Oh, somebody got punched in the face. Luke, you really got him on that one. You better watch out, buddy. So I'm gonna back up. Make a little space, because Rue coming to me means something. It's important. It's important for this guy to learn, so he can watch. And that's one of the reasons why we want to get everybody together, and me too. kind of cute. Is he coming to me? No, he's not. He's going in front of Luke. He's going to make his way to the next barrel. What the? Rue! Get him, Luke. Bite him in the leg. That's my trained horse right there. Oh, here comes this guy. What's he gonna do? Go groom. So it's pretty quiet. But there's an agreement here. There's a relationship that is solidified. These guys are co-groomers. Yeah. Luke is more of a play-fighting, goofing off kind of guy. He's not a co-groomer with the boys. He gets forced to co-groom with the girls. These two seem to be pretty amicable about it. They're both in agreement. This is a good thing. Which is good. I wonder if he's going to switch sides. He's on the left this time. Look at all the hair that's coming off of Rue. How undesirable. But Rue's back to the main, so we can kind of tell this guy, you know, if we were to watch horse behaviors and think that they're correct, it could be wrong. They're probably right, being that there's no arguing about what's being done, then we could probably say that this guy has an itchy mane, which I believe he does, and has always kind of been that way. Still got some flaky skin we're dealing with. Oh, look at all that yummy hair. Anyhow, so that's good. What's Luke doing? Luke's having a drink. He's thinking about what to do, I guess. Lena's watching. She probably wants to come out. Yoka's eating now. She's given up on requesting anything. And Luke's sort of staying out of it. Probably going to have a lie down, if I were to guess. Yep. So, not much really to report, but it is important to see the differences, to understand each horse's personality and demeanors and how they define, you know, how their relationship's going to be. Roni sort of being the most abrasive or defensive, protective maybe, you know, most uncomfortable with the process. These two very, very comfortable. There's not really a single problem happening here. Rue's trying to lift his head up and over. He won't let it happen. He's telling him, look, get over there and groom. Rue says, okay, I'm on it. Looks itchy. Dead horse. What a goof. You guys are doing great. You're wonderful. Yeah. New friend. And that's that. What is going on here? He's up. Let's push him back down. Lie down. Let's push him. Yeah. There. Dead horse. So peaceful though. It's nice to be around horses that just snooze while we hang out with them. Oh, look at this guy. It would be cool if he did lie down, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be kind of neat if he just sort of had a snooze, like, oh, this is a snoozing place. This is where everybody has a little nap. He's down. Jeez. I called it. Okay, let's go a little closer. How close can we get to him? Remember, we want to come around the front if possible. I'm going to give him too much trouble. He's up. That's all he needed. A little scratch. A little sand bath. Back to Rue. So it's good. These guys are buddies. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to bring Roni in yet. I'm going to let these guys sort things through a little bit. Oh, bam. And here it goes. Here's where Rue gets pushed around, played with. This guy's like, get over here and groom me. Rue says, I don't want any more of your scruffy brown hair in my mouth. Oh, maybe I will a little. They do that. They do that with their nose first. How does he know when to start biting? Right? See? Not there, not there. Oh, Rue's getting chewed on. Kick him, Rue! Kick him! Interesting, right? It's going to try to draw Roo off, possibly. Says, Roo, let's go this way. He says, you don't want to go that way. There's a crazy Arabian over there who is watching. Pretty warm out here. Gorgeous blue sky, nothing but blue in the air. Not a single cloud. Whew. Planes everywhere. He wanders off a little. I'm gonna back up. It sort of occurred to me that I might be a bit of a magnet for Roo. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, a little bit of a breeze. Feels nice. Somebody said they don't have any greener. It was somebody in Florida. That's right, I can't remember. I have a lot of comments, you guys. This is crazy. They said it must smell quite sweet. Because I live here, or it must smell very earthy or piney or something like that. It does. I live here, so I just, every day is like this. It's hard to tell the difference, really. But when people who visit from different spots of Lower Mainland here, they come by and it smells quite sweet, quite woodsy, earth-like. It does. It's beautiful. It smells as good as it looks. Let's put it that way. Why do horses do that, eh? Look at him. He just moves far enough away that Roo can't quite get him. Until finally it's snap! I'll bite you now. Now they're sparring. A little bit of beard trimming. And making sure that the barrel's still good. Just in case. And a little bite. Oh, more bites. A little yelling. Check the barrel. What's Roo thinking, eh? You can tell he's just like, where can I nibble on him? If you're wondering what Luke's doing, he's just lying down, resting. It's not contagious, it seems. So, nibble, nibble. Get him in the nose. Underside of the chin, he seems to like it. He says, yeah, that's the place. Rawr, I'll get you too. And now he's dropped. They're both dropped. So it's a good question. Why do they drop? Are they just happy, comfortable? Is it just a natural... Oh, Roo's always doing that. Roo, you scared him. Oh, Roo's thinking, hey, what are you so scared of? This is a stupid barrel. So I don't think there's too much to report on these guys. I think they'll be just like this. Unless I start chasing them around or something. Other than that, I think there's a lot of demands for co-groomings. Ah, the agility of horses, eh? He bends all the way around to get to the back of his leg. Give it a quick scratch with his mouth. Huh. It's a good bend. I don't know. I think that we're kind of watching what these guys will naturally do. See, he's got to check me out. Where's this guy going? But I'm a trustworthy friend, so he doesn't have to worry too much. He can continue on with his job. Hello. Good boy. Keep up the good work, pal. He says, thanks for the eye cleanings. Every day, little eye cleanings. It's my job. He's got the spot figured out. Oh, switch sides, back to the right side. Interesting movement that Rue made. He sort of straightened up along him. Maybe he wants his butt scratched. So go farther. No, shoulder. Rue's always wants. He always wants his shoulders right here done. So maybe. Yeah, see, it's a. Oh man, that is a lot of hair. Nice beard, buddy. It's the wrong color though. Rue's coming around. I'd like to get his head up and over, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. See, I think that's a mutual conversation that just happened there. That's what we want to be. We want to be mutual conversers. Hair everywhere. Trying to get too close. So that's that. That's those two boys. Luke's out. No fun at all. No funsies. Just a good nap. Okay, well, let's leave this here. And if anything else happens, as usual, I will pop back out with the camera. Other than that, you've now watched three very, very different personalities. Three very different responses from this guy. He says, switch sides! Move over! You're on the wrong side. I'll bite you till you move. Oh. Drew says, no, I'm not moving. I'm going to put my head up higher. Well, he made it around. Yeah, Rue says, no, I don't want this side. You see? There's no more scratching that side of my body. It's done. And Rue leaves. No more draw. This guy's got nothing to offer Rue. He's like, well, if you don't want to do that, then I'm leaving too. Still asleep. Time to play with the barrel. Let's pick it up. Let's pick up the barrel, see what they do. I'm just going to come between them. Boldly. Pick the barrel up. Because Rue loves knocking over barrels. And it's probably good for that guy because he's so afraid cat of falling over barrels. So pick this one up too. Luke's snoring. I can hear him behind me. Just a sleepy horse. Okay, I think we're done this time. It's getting pretty warm out here, hanging out. Oh. See, Rue's not really much of a, he'd like to just kind of hang out and be quiet, and I think that fits well with this guy, although he has been able to play and run around too. But as we all expected, it's a little bit of a quieter time. Look at, he's winning. He got Rue's right side again. He was like, nah, I don't want to. I don't want this side. I'm all done with the right side. Don't. No. Don't do it. Ah. Just back up and leave, Rue. He says, I bite you. I bite you hard in the chin, the jaw, the neck. I'll take your ear off if I have to. Huh. So it's a standoff, you know, it's a little bit of a standoff, but not an unhappy standoff. Well, he's dropping again. See? Happy. content, playful. It's not an angry fight right now. Oh. Pretty bold for a 4-year-old, you know. Oh, Luke's up. He says, "What's going on? I have to take care of things or what?" Push Rue around a little bit. Rue's leaving. He says, "Don't you leave." Story of Rue's life, eh? He does fight well with Roni though. Yeah, they are pretty equal. Rue just leaves. I've had enough. Let's not do this. Flick a tail. Bite him, Rue, bite him! Right in the nose, quick! Yeah, see? Good horses. Okay, that's it. I definitely have some stuff to get on with, but if these guys start to play some, I'll be back. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. It's interesting. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a little more playful, because that's always fun to watch, especially since they all seem to be pretty good buddies. Okay, see you guys either later or the next video. Bye for now. Okay, Luke got up and he started playing a little. So here we are. Back for more, possibly. Luke's gonna make sure everybody gets their exercise because he's a level 8 exercise horse. Look at him go. Get him, Rue. He's off. Oh, look at that. I was thinking about it. These two are fun. They're naturally going to be fun. I think he's, you know, he acclimates well to each horse that he has to hang around with. I really like that about horses. You know, they... Oh, there he's chewing on the barrel now. Maybe he'll knock it over too. Oh, there's the tail in the butt. Luke, quick, get around him. That's what he's got to do. He's got to make it around, or... Uh-oh. Drinking water time. Think they'll all drink at the same time, all three? Nope. Look at that. I might kick Rue out. I don't know. Whew. Rue made it out by the skin of his teeth. Just kidding, he was fine, but Luke got pretty worried. No mutual drinking. Interesting. We're gonna look back at Rue. Pretty warm out though. I don't know if I'd expect them to go cruising around too much unless I were to sort of force it to happen, which I'm not going to do. Rue does not care. He's looking off in the distance, off to the right. These guys are just chitty-chatting real quick. He's asking for it. I'm pretty sure Luke's going to deliver. Yep. Here comes Rue. Hello, friend. Yeah. You can hang out with me if you want. Some beard trimming. I'm gonna back up, see if it makes a difference. Okay, well, they were starting to get a little bit interested in playing and stuff, so Thought I was going to try to catch something, but 'tis not the case. Oh, mutual drinking. Slobber, slobber, slobber. Everybody's getting some backwash. Rue, honestly, man, what can I help you with? Such a sweetie. I'll just shoot over his back. He'd like to get groomed. I'm right here. I'm even on your right side. You don't seem to have a problem with it. Use him as a tripod. It's the worst tripod ever. Stop moving. Get him, Luke. Bite him. See, maybe Rue would follow me over if I come over. It'll be all four of us. It'll be a happy herd. Nope. This is not the safest place to be. But what the heck? These guys are just perpetually... That's a lot of drinking. That bucket's gone down at least 2 inches. Oh, here comes the butt. He's making an escape. It's too pinchy. Rue's getting in trouble. Smashed with the tail to the face. Look at how much space we've got. We've got 3 horses in a corner the size of a paddock, and we've got all of this. And yet here they are over in the corner, drinking water, goofing off together. Some very quick sparring. Luke's a little quicker, I think. He's had a couple of good hits. He's gonna go for the leg. Helicopter overhead. Oh, he's leaving. Alright, well, that's probably it. Let's leave it at that. If they do happen to get going a little bit, I'll take some more, but I suspect it looks a lot like this. Just watch it all day long. Of course they're going to start up again. There's an uppercut. Uppercut. Bite to the neck. Nibble, nibble. Doesn't seem to mind too much, eh? It's like, yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. There's the butt. Ooh, good luck with that, Luke. Oh well. Alright. I don't know if they're going to get too excited. I think they're going to look a lot like this. And if that's the case, we shall let them do it for a little bit. Luke's not going to win this one. He's going to get kicked. I think. Oh, maybe not. Let's come back around. There's Lena. Says, what's going on, boys? So all the boys look over. Jeez, eh? He really moved in with that shoulder. I wonder if he's wondering if Luke will co-groom. Luke says, no. I'm a sparring partner. Level 8 horse exerciser. And fight! Dun dun. I wonder if they think it's funny if they chew off one of their whiskers or something like that. Like, they get the hair chin, bite it off a little bit. whoever's got the shortest hair on their chin is kind of the loser. Gets made fun of. I was like, where's your beard, man? Ooh, Luke's going in strong. Rue's moving in closer. It's actually quite interesting. He's slowly making his way in. And unfortunately, when it gets interesting, I'm still stuck out here in the blazing heat. Oh, got a tail to the face. What if I approach? What happens? It's too much. He's out. Looks like, where are you going? Nothing wrong with that guy. He's fine. Come back. I'll come in the middle. Let's get everybody's eyes in the same direction. Like that. Rue, you're in the way. Yeah, that's it. Let's call it that. I'm getting hot. I need a drink. See you guys in the next video for sure. When we have all four of them out. And soon it'll be the girls too. Well, that'll be interesting. Hopefully safe. Okay, that's it. Oh no, it's coming back. No, this is it. It's really it. Okay, bye for now.